All right, fellas. The product is done. We got the bottles. We tasted the juice. This was a hard, long process, but personally, I think it paid off. What are you guys thinking, man? What are you guys, feeling?
Man, history, heritage, homage, man. I think we did everything in this one bottle. The history, we paying homage, and just the heritage, man, from what this project did. I think everybody left here just elevated a little bit. Everybody had to step it up another level to produce something that at this level, bro.
I think Jeff said it best. This is the first project that we typically, instead of letting the bourbon create the story, we let the story create the bourbon, right? And I think this solidified that we're truly storytellers, right? Absolutely. And I think we bottled that, encapsulated that in these 3 bottles right here.
But not only that, this juice alone is something obviously we've never done. Something we have long thought about, but I'm really enjoying this, and I think that this can really put us on the map to show like, we're not just storytellers, but like we're dedicated, we're true to bourbon, whiskey, and we're something to be sought out after. So I'm excited to see the reaction of people. I know how I feel. Like, this finish is just it's everything we probably could have dreamed of, and maybe a bit more.
Nobody's doing this like we're doing. Do you realize that nobody is doing this in terms of the care and just the time that we're spending from a history standpoint into putting what we want in the bottle for people to enjoy. Like, nobody's doing this.
Yeah, or just like a lot of things get lost in the execution. I think we have concepts, but like the execution doesn't add up to where we at. And I think this is just, it's the story, it's the execution of it. We nailed it, bro. We nailed it.
The detail.
Details.
And I think the consistency, not only did we stick to our roots and pay homage, but like we said, each bottle gives you a different experience. So this brings a different experience. Looking forward to the people taking them on the journey.
Taking them on a journey. What you thinking, man? What you feeling?
Nothing, man. Just, it means a lot. We've done, this is like a second military themed bottle that we've done along with the Purple Heart. So my uncle was on the Purple Heart bottle. That meant a lot to me. And then having a granddad who served in the 80s and 70s, it means a lot to me on that too. So personal, and just like Rob said and what Amir said, we're staying true to who we are and keeping that consistency. So history, heritage, homage.
History, heritage, homage. From a company standpoint, this is what we envision this company to be.
Absolutely.
Sitting at the round table, talking with your boys,
sharing stories.
This is it, guys. This is it.
Yeah.
I think we encapsulated that. This product.
Yes, sir.
This project.
Yeah. We're just taking away like. I think the vision of the company was literally to just have something where we can share stories how I used to beat these guys up in high school and stuff. But like, this is like history, bro. We are creating history while telling history.
Yeah. I think it's important to talk about family too. Right? Look at the table right now. These are all our family.
Unfortunately,
these are our brothers.
Said unfortunately. Cheers to that, my boy.
Look, we might fight.
I still beat you up on Thanksgiving. You know what I mean?
I didn't ask for this, nephew. I just got, you know what I'm saying?
We're cousins. We're 2 years apart. We're cousins.
That's having a son in the business. Like as a parent, there's certain stuff you try to shield your kids away from. And hearing these stories about what I used to do, how I used to rap and beat Courtney up all the time, bro. My son don't see me like that.
I saw it. Don't forget video you freestyling on my phone.
Don't forget
and Court. I got both of y'all.
Your prom date that had to wait to figure out who I was gonna take.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody always stuck on the past. Come on now. Come on, man. High school, y'all. Come on.
Too early. Too early. But you mentioned family, right? If we can relate it back to military, so if you've ever been stationed overseas, which just you have, you know that the military people pretty much become your family, right? And that's what I think when we encapsulate these bottles and just Old Hillside as a whole, right? We literally became family over the past 5 to 6 years. I can consider y'all pretty much brothers, all but one. But no, seriously, man, we are literally brothers, and as you said, like it's founded in friendship on every bottle. That's what this is about, right? And so I'm just really happy to celebrate something with brothers that really pays history, heritage, and homage, right? I don't think any brand in America and in the world is really doing what we're doing right now. I don't think of anybody.
Even more so, you know, you're uniting a lot more people. Like, you may not know, but my grandfather served 20 years in the Navy.
I didn't know that.
Both my brothers were in the military. And so even for me, who, you know, not a founder and who may not, I can't say that I served in the military, like my family has. And so, and you imagine everyone else who has. Imagine everyone who has had a family member, you know, serve in the military, whether they've, you know, obviously they've all dedicated their lives to this country and to the betterment of people. So it's not just us acting as brothers or family. You're also uniting everyone else who has, and you're paying tribute to so many people. So this really does go above and beyond just us.
Yeah, absolutely.
It unites everybody. There's so many people who can relate to this, who can you know, who wants to pay tribute and respect to this. So that's really what's great. And again, you know, as being Old Hillside and your influences, like you guys are teaching, you guys are expressing, and you guys are letting people know like the history that, you know, otherwise would have been
Untold stories.
Untold stories.
Just giving a talking point, so you all know my career outside of Old Hillside has been dedicated to serving veterans. So just the love and felt respect that I gained from veterans, just, you know, as a kid, I thought veterans, I mean, you know, the military was like Forrest Gump, you know what I mean? That was the only recollection. So to grow up and start working with veterans and really understanding the sacrifices and dedication that they gave us, you know, and then now being a part of a brand who, you know, who's busy telling their story, just like it just highlights, you know, and gives me like a sense of pride. You know?
But that's the Hillside lifestyle that we try to put into everything that we do. It's just, it's Old Hillside, man. It's, even if you didn't go to Hillside School, man, it's about the sense of camaraderie, the friendship that we build, telling stories and just talking.
I think just sitting here talking about this, man, it's important to honor the ones who we lost in the military. I think back on my cousin who passed away in Germany, actually. He was in the military.
I didn't know that.
He was in the military.
The day before 9/11.
The day before 9/11.
So hearing all these stories for the first time, man, it's the Old Hillside way, man.
And it's bringing it full circle.
I didn't know that.
That's great.
That's a crazy point, because now you really get into the topic of what a lot of people search for their whole lives, is being able to feel passionate about something, right? Like to feel like what you did is gonna leave a mark on this world, right? So regardless of whatever happens with us and this company, like you can know that you're going to leave a mark on a ton of people. And so, you know, for us to be a part of that, to be working towards that, like it gives us purpose. It gives us like meaningful work to do in the world, not to seem so like you know, touchy feely and like but it does, right? Because like, to be honest, like I've always been kind of like searching for companies that I can like put myself into, you know what I mean? Like just, you know, allow myself to put work into and to feel passionate about, and to have that kind of connection. So like what you have done for, you know, us working for the company and for everyone else, like it's crazy when you think about it in that aspect, you know. What you're gonna leave behind.
Man,
this
always say
about
this
the
is
legacy.
ordained. This is nothing that we've done on our own. Right? Nothing that we've done on our own. This is meaningful. This is beyond us, fellas. Like this is something that Like we can, you know, when we die, this is gonna live on in some capacity.
But the,
Absolutely.
Right.
other part of that is like everybody got the stories about the military, how I joined it to like support my country and do our stuff. I joined it because I needed to get benefits for my kids. Kids. But I left there with a sense of like pride, like I'm fighting for something. Something, and I'm pretty sure that's what the Hellfighters did. They didn't go over there. They joined the military to probably fight in World War II, but that's the cards that they was dealt. Bro.
Also, keep in mind the times they were in. You're talking early.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You're talking a time where you got no respect as African American in your town, and now you're going to fight for a country that doesn't even fight. That literally doesn't let you drink out the same water fountain.
Didn't we not provide them with uniforms? They wore the French
They wore
uniform.
the French uniform. But the tie-on to that was like they were forgotten. Like I don't even think people knew they were over there fighting.
You know, the commander talked about how when they went to do basic training and they went down to South Carolina, they had to move the troops because South Carolina was a super racist town. They didn't allow for that. The blacks to mingle. No, absolutely not. Imagine, literally, you're talking early 1900s, and you go and fight for a country that doesn't honor you, doesn't respect you, can't serve, can't even drink out the same water fountain, right? And then Henry Johnson specifically, he literally fought 19 stabs, wounded, and they gave him 89% just to make sure he wasn't fully covered for the VA because they didn't allow blacks to be covered by the VA back in the day, to be fully disabled. That's the level of what they had to deal with, you know, in this country. You know what I mean?
Perseverance.
Perseverance, you know?
Violence.
And it's a reminder for everybody to keep fighting, man. We are a powerful people.
Yeah.
We come, like you mentioned, our ancestors. We are a powerful people. We came from a lineage. That's a reminder to keep fighting and do not give up. You know what I mean? These gentlemen embody that to the T.
And to piggyback on what he said, like these dudes didn't even have uniforms. Every picture of them, they're in like the France hats, and as a student of the military, I can't find anywhere in the U.S. where we wore that style hat. So when I saw the pictures of these guys, I'm like, why are they wearing these hats? And later to find out that the French literally adopted these guys, and they were literally fighting as U.S. and French troops. You know, it's just, that's perseverance, man. That's just.
So we're truly paying homage, you know, to our history, and we're bringing this thing full circle in terms of what we're doing, what we're bringing to awareness to, right? And so we keep telling these stories, we keep pushing out good, great, absolutely marvelous juice.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, fellas.
Oldhillside.
Oldhillside.
Honestly, bro, we can keep this conversation going.
Wu-Tang forever. Oldhillside forever.